Hi everyone, how are you? This is Lindsay Hanratty here, a business coach for people in the wellness industry. And today I thought I'd have a quick chat with you around time management because at this time of the year, things start to get a little bit hectic. People have appointments for different things. They're trying to ramp up for 2019, perhaps 2018 was a good year, perhaps it wasn't. So a lot of reviewing going on. People may be looking at what went well, what did they struggle with, what could have gone better. And I suppose time management does tend to go out the window at this time of year because the silly season's almost upon us and it gets a bit crazy. So one of the things that I do myself that helps me with time management is I think of the bigger goal. So perhaps the bigger goal, for example, would be you want to have 4 clients a month. Um, in a particular area of your wellness business or your business in general. So I try and work back from that and figure out what do I need to do every single week to get 1 client. So I know I need 4 for a whole month. So it's about breaking it down and making it manageable. And then I work around the things that I need to do to get that client. So it could be picking up the phone to some old clients for testimonials or referrals. It could be going to a networking event and talking to some new people about what I do. It could be catching up with old friends that might know people in the business or in the area that you're interested in, and maybe getting collaborations working for you, things like that. So it's always start with the end in mind, as Stephen Covey said. So what I do on a Sunday night, usually, I take an hour to myself. I sit down with my cup of tea, and I go through what I need to do for the following week. So I just break it down. So I have the big goal in mind for that week, which is always in line with whatever my big goal for the year is. So again, you're breaking it down, and I work backwards from that, so that I know every day that I wake up that I have a particular list of things to do, and I'm not just being busy and not being productive, because I know this happens to a lot of people. They go around, they're like headless chickens. They've loads of things on their list, but they don't make those things productive. They're just to do things on the to-do list. So that could be, doing the boring stuff in the house, getting the laundry done, getting the shopping done. But then, they're flying around the place, and then they sit down at the end of the night and they go, God, I was really busy today, but you know what? I got nothing done. And this happens to all of us. I'm guilty of this too. But what you need to do is get really productive with your time rather than just busy. So there has to be a strategy behind it. So that's where your time management and productivity come in. So like I said, sit down on a Sunday night with your cup of tea or your cup of coffee, take an hour to yourself and really focus on what you want to get out of the following week. And again, tie that into what you want to do every month, tie that into what you want to do for the overall goal for your year, and focus on that and just break it down. So Monday, you might make a couple of phone calls to people to try and generate business. Coming up, obviously, wellness will be big for January. So people might be selling gift vouchers and things like that. So do you want to sell a certain amount of gift vouchers for your business? Do you want to ramp up for January and start promoting your January yoga classes or Pilates classes or fitness or personal training, all those things? So really start focusing in on what it is you want to get out of the next month, because for some people it's crazy, and for some people, and particularly in wellness, it can get quiet. So we need to really focus in on what needs to be done there. So I hope this was helpful. If you want any more tips and tricks around time management, feel free to get in touch with me. I have a workbook called the Sunday Strategy Session, and it is what I use to break down my week. So if anybody wants to have a copy of that, I'm more than happy to send it on to you if you want to send me a private message. And if there's anything I can do to help you build your wellness business for 2019, I'd also be more than happy to help with that. I have a webinar coming up as well on the 4th of December. It's a Tuesday evening at 8:30, and that's around the tips and tricks to build your wellness business and some productivity tips for 2019 to really get you started on the right track. So if you want to join that, send me a private message and I will send you a Zoom link for that as well. So hope you got some help today with that, and I look forward to hearing from you. And here's to a busy December before Santa arrives, and a brilliant 2019 for all of us. So talk to you soon. Thanks a million for joining. Take care. Bye bye.